So good.
It tells me to check my speakers. Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yes, we can.
All right, and I
4x4.
hold on. Hello, girls. How are you?
Good, Jackie, and yourself?
Diane! Hi, Diane. How are you?
Good. Needing to get back in gear.
That's what we're doing. And who else? Sharon Young. Hi, babe. And Juanita.
Hello.
Juanita
Yes.
always has these strange backgrounds.
I'm here. I'm cooking. I'm getting my spaghetti squash out.
You either have Hawaii in back of you. What do you got now?
That's Oahu. That's where we're supposed to go next year.
What is that?
Manatee. With Manatee.
Okay, good. I'm eating frozen cherries
Mm.
Oh, yeah? Good.
with apples. Who's crying at my door? Nobody. Okay, so Diane, you got to get back on track, right?
Yes, and I was doing really good for about 2 months and then crashed. And I don't know if it was because I had not taken enough plus that day.
Oh, we're blaming it on Plus.
No, I was one of those. I was one of those that ran out of the plus when it was back ordered.
That's not a good thing.
No, tell me about it. Tell me about it. And I had Joellen had encouraged me to get up, and I was doing about 16 a day, and I was really starting to feel better and starting to sleep a little bit better, and all of a sudden it was like, man, I took a nosedive. Catch tell.
Well,
So-
let me ask you a few questions. 16 is awfully high. I mean, 8 a day is good, 4 and 4, or in between. But
Well, they keep telling me with the amount of stress with being a caregiver and Jim and
that was my next question. How much stress are you under?
you don't want to go there. You
Okay,
don't
I
want-
get it.
you
I
don't
get
want
it. I'm in the same place right now.
Yeah, yeah.
We just we're in a beautiful big home that we sought out last year to move in and enjoy. And this time I didn't want to buy. So I got rid of my house and I wanted to rent in a new city in a beautiful home that we just love. And we just got an email 2 weeks ago saying they are selling the house.
Mm,
So now they put it up for sale last weekend and it's sold. So now we're looking for a place to live and there's nothing on the market. So now I'm upping my plus.
I hear you.
But you know, regardless, it's the situation with being stressed out means that you need more protein. It's very, very important that you get back on track because your nervous system isn't going to handle this. You're a caregiver. I have been there a million times, and it preys on you all through the day and through the night. So I know you're not sleeping well either.
And I've got this belly. I've got probably everything right around the middle, probably about 40 pounds. And it's really depressing when you can't get it off. I've started back walking. I've got that done. I've actually, Juanita encouraged me to get that second thing of soy milk into me in the afternoon. And I remembered why I only took 1 cup of coffee, because I was awake all night long. I said, I said, I can't remember why I only drank 1 cup of coffee. I never had to. Well, I remembered why. Didn't take very long. It only took once. One night I was awake all night long.
Now, everybody knows who's on right now and beyond. Everybody knows what happens to me if I have coffee after 2 in the afternoon.
Well, I remember you saying that.
I'm vacuuming at 3 a.m. I'm up and I can't function. So here's the deal. How much do you think you have to lose?
Probably a good 40.
Okay, so we're in the middle of June. No, we're almost at the end. Okay.
Yeah, we're at the end. But I did not. There was a death in one of the relatives, and I came home and I said to Jim, because it was just announced this morning that he had passed. So I wanted Jim to know. So I did not get my walk in. Usually it's if there's a certain time, and if I don't get it done by 10, it's not done.
Okay, well, hi Idris. Thanks for joining us. Here's the deal. You are, okay, we're going into July, so let's just talk about July. July and August, you can get at least 20 off. Okay, then September, October, before the holidays, you can have the 40 off. But that means you have to really follow the whole program to a T. Uh-oh, what's going on with Michelle? Are you just chilling out?
I am so chilling right now.
I love it.
I am exhausted.
Okay, so Diane, we're all on this support call, and we've been doing this for quite a while now, because people went through a lot of stressful times. People were put into suppression, oppression, craziness. The whole country was out of control, number one. Number two, people lost their jobs, their houses, their businesses. People are just the vibration of what everybody's going through. And then when everybody was wearing masks, they've lost their identity. They don't even look at you, And then I go around without a mask, and then they look at me. And the thing is, the attitude amongst everybody has been so uptight and tense, and they're confused. A lot of the information coming out right now is horrifying, because it was not all true. But the bottom line is what happened to you and what happened to us. And what did we do? We let ourselves go, or we weren't able to pay attention to ourselves. So we took the importance of what was important to us off of ourselves. And everybody woke up and they were 30, 40, 60, 80 pounds overweight. And that's why I thought, oh my God, everybody is so affected by this issue. You've got the double whammy. You're a caregiver and you're around, and that's just added stress. If you didn't have all this garbage going on about what's happening, that's one thing. So for you to put on 40 pounds and to have your midsection fuller, that's where you digest, absorb, and eliminate. You probably have very low energy. And
right.
How's your focus? Can you
forget it?
Okay, never mind. You're a mess.
Yeah.
So, look, this is what we call, and Michelle will tell you, it's boot camp. If you're really truly wanting to get those 40 off before the holidays, you have got to not pay attention to what's happening to the outside world. Deal with your inside caregiving, and at the same time, equally as important, what you're putting in your mouth, when you're putting it in there, and how you're putting it in there. So in other words, you've got to go along with the habitual ritual routine. Got a food combined to bring down that gut. It'll help you to have more energy. You've the plus is good, but that's standing on a railroad track with plus hand, holding up plus. That's just going to support your adrenals, help to maintain your blood sugar. But if you're not eating enough protein, if you're so stressed, you're not digesting and absorbing, it's all going to be for naught. So are you ready to get into boot camp and do what you have to do?
Well, I'm here. I
Because
found
you don't want Michelle to get after you, man.
I've looked for you a couple of times and never did. So Sharon, she was my guide tonight to try to get it to find you. So, and we've got Juanita to help me be accountable. So
We're all going to help you to be accountable. Trust me.
I did not get today, but I've gotten probably a week of walking in just a mile. I know it's not 1,000.
When you wake up, what do you do when you wake up?
Oh, I get ready to, I do lecture in church and stuff. So that takes care of my
No. When your feet hit the ground from the bed, what's the first thing you do?
I go to the restroom. It used to be, if I had time.
No, there's no problem with going to the bathroom.
But I can't stand it.
second
I
thing you
can't
do?
stand and start shoving food and stuff like that.
Diane, did you do the Flush Your Fat for Good program ever?
Yeah, I did before.
Okay, so here's what you're gonna do, because we gotta get the 40 off you, because 20 pounds overweight is linked to 20 health conditions. So you think you got problems now? You're heading into trouble. So you don't have to shove food in your mouth, but you have to start off with fruit.
But I thought it was how many minutes after your fruit, or 20 minutes or whatever for your latte?
Yeah, so you do your fruit, you do some apple or blueberries or some mangoes or whatever low glycemic fruit is. Go to the shower, make your bed. 20 minutes later, set up your latte and put your 2 scoops of Osaline in there. Do your organic coffee and your unsweetened soy milk or your hemp milk or your goat milk. Do you remember all that?
Okay, I'm up at 5:30. At 6:30, I'm out the door because I've got 2 hours at church.
That's plenty of time.
To what?
Eat your fruit and make your latte.
Thank you.
There is one
Diane.
step after that, but I wasn't going there yet. I'll let Jackie.
Diane, honey, in an hour, you don't have grandkids and you don't have little kids running around. And in an hour, you can go to the bathroom, you can take a shower, you can make your bed if you want. You can go eat some fruit, do whatever else 20 minutes later, make your latte and run out the door if you wish. That's fully 60 minutes, easy. Every day.
Eat her protein meal too.
Well, how long are you at church?
Usually until like 8:30. And this is where
You leave at 6:30 with your latte?
I was going to say, I leave and I go to church, so I'm not back here until about 8:30.
That's fine.
And I used to go at 9 o'clock. I used to go, like, depending on my time frame, to get a walk in before I came home.
Well, you're going to burn out your adrenals and be more stressed, even more so if you do that. If you're on an empty stomach, you're going to beat a dead horse. You've got to support yourself. If you're going out walking, better have some protein in your system.
So that means the latte comes first before I go for the walk.
what you would wind up doing, in my opinion, is you wake up, you immediately go to the kitchen, and if you're organized and stuff, you can have cut up fruit already, or you just get blueberries and whatever, throw them in a bowl so that you have a nice bowl of fruit, cut up apples or whatever. You take a minute to eat that fruit because that is breaking your fast. Your food from the night before, the probiotics you took the night before, they're all colonizing. So that when you eat the fruit, what is fruit? What is fruit, guys? You know.
Scrub brush.
Yes, thank you, Juanita. Nature scrub brush. So the fruit is going to help move the food through. That'll encourage a good
I was
balance.
gonna say a rink.
That's going to pick up your blood sugar as well. Then you do whatever you have to do during the 20 minutes and you make your latte. A cup to a cup and a half of your recommended milks, 2 scoops of Osaline, cinnamon, a dash of cayenne pepper, and you make your organic coffee. You can take that to church with you and drink that.
I'm not taking coffee and drinking it in church.
No, you take
Oh,
it.
she means on the way.
Yeah.
She means like if you don't have time to drink it at home, just take it with you and drink it on your way to church.
Right. And at the same time, you can drink it at home as well while you're getting dressed, whatever. It's important to help you burn the fat. It's important to instigate your satiety center, to release cholecystokinin, to tell your satiety center that you are full and satisfied. At the same time, it's going to go to your muscles and build lean muscle mass, because everything you do with your lean muscle mass is going to burn your fat. So you don't drink that in church, but you can drink it at home, and then you get in the car and you can drink it on the way. You could also have a Tupperware filled with some goat yogurt and soap nuts, or Jackie's chicken salad, whatever. Put it in your purse or bag. And when you're out of church, you have some food to eat, or you come home. If you do your latte right, you're good for 2 hours. You can even add an extra scoop of Osaline, because that'll be more protein for you, because you need the protein. You need a lot of protein, and that's already pre-digested, so it won't interfere with anything. At the same time, when you come home, eat a little something like your goat yogurt and nuts. Enjoy that, eat that, and then go for your walk, because now you have substantially fueled your body to be able to exercise. And while you're walking for 30 minutes, that'll be the time that you'll have the energy, and your body will be supported to twitch the muscles to burn the fat. You want 40 pounds off? That's the best way to do it. Then that's 4 hours of digestion time with the goat yogurt or the Jackie's chicken salad, or you can make what I saw Kristen do today was awesome. She's in a hotel room and she had the turkey slices and she had lettuce and mayo, and then she threw the dill pickle in there and everything. That girl's rocking it. She's got 200 pounds to lose, and she's doing amazing. So, and then you do your proteins even more, wait 4 hours for it to digest, and then go back into your fruit and start all over again. But don't do the coffee latte. Just do the Osaline in the recommended milks. Do 3 scoops of the Osaline. That would be better than doing 16 plus for sure. And then you, after that, after your Osaline latte, then you go into another protein meal.
Okay. Do I have to, is there a time frame that I have to leave between fruit and latte?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Always eat your fruit alone. Put it on an empty stomach.
Well, I remembered that. It's just I would never try to get it into me. I'd wait till I come home.
No, I'm telling you how to do it right, because you
Okay.
got 40 pounds to lose and
Yeah.
you're under tremendous stress. So you will notice you'll be able to handle your stress better, sleep better, and function better, and have a stronger body, because after a while, you're going to lose your posture.
Made me sit up straight.
Yes, I can tell. I can tell my back muscles and
Yeah,
stuff.
and your bones. Your protein is responsible for helping to build bones, your blood, your tissue, everything. You know, what did Hippocrates say?
Let food be thy
Let the
medicine.
food be our medicine. And,
You guys are hot, man. Let your food be your medicine be your food.
yeah.
That is it. And Juanita, it's really good to see the top of your head like that.
I thought Juanita was fishing before when she
I
did
know.
something. I was like, what is she like?
I think she was eating or
She's
something.
bobbing for apples, I think. Yeah.
She's always entertaining, man. That girl is.
I'm eating. I'm
She's
Are
eating.
you still swimming, Juanita?
Well, not this week because the lady's gone, but yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, did the stretching help with your feet?
So far it has.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yep. Just, you know. Come
So
here.
let me, I have a question. Because I've been, it sounds like I haven't been doing well exactly right. with the food and
You
the
think?
latte.
Nita, you're not coaching her? What the heck? Okay, what,
Yeah,
Sharon? What's
well-
going on, Sharon Young?
Well, because, all right, so I go to my swimming time. I'd have to leave for swimming by like 7:15 at the latest. So do I have to, I haven't been doing my fruit before I go.
Oh, you gotta get
Well,
up.
what
early.
time do you wake up?
On swimming days, 6:40.
Wait, what time do you have to be swimming?
The swimming starts at 8, but it's the way I have to drive to the place, and it's, like a 25-minute drive. So I have to leave by like 7:15 from my house to get there in time
And
to
you wake up at what time?
6:40.
6:40 on swimming
Okay,
day.
so now guess what?
I'm getting up earlier.
That's right, you're getting up at 6:30. How much do you have to lose, Sharon Young?
Yeah, I probably have another 40 pounds.
6:30, you're getting up.
But also, I mean, so you weren't doing your fruit or your latte before you went?
No,
So you
because
could
if I did
book-
the fruit before I went,
Yeah,
it would be too long before I got done and got home from swimming.
no, so you do your fruit and you make your latte, and if you have a half-hour drive, even if you don't drink it at home, you drink it on the way.
Yeah, well, I just
Come home,
learned
dude.
I learned that listening to what you were telling Diane. It was
That's
like
what I'm
before,
saying.
it was
Like,
not-
Hey, Diane, you're not alone, girl.
No.
You're not alone, okay?
You're not.
Sharon has just
Yes.
been waking up lately. So
Yeah,
she
right.
just figured out now that she listens to things, especially with you, Diane, you just helped Sharon a lot.
Yeah, it was. Because
And
I
I'm really
realized
good
I'm
at
not,
telling people
that's
things.
not what I'm doing. I'm not
No.
doing that part right. Well, see, I had, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
And then, yes.
Sharon,
Okay,
what's more
Got it.
important? Losing the weight and becoming lean and healthy, or getting up late and not having time to do what you need to do?
no, I can get up earlier. That's not a problem.
Okay, well then now we just figured that out, didn't we?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole routine,
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna do the,
calling you when I get up, Sharon.
yeah, thank you.
go out, it's a support group, what can I say?
Yeah, really, yeah, good support.
I mean,
So, all
Michelle
right,
got
okay,
hurt.
okay. Now the problem's gonna come on the time I can get the fruit and the latte in prior to the swimming class.
Okay,
Then the swimming class is gonna be like, another hour, and by the time I get, well, the other problem is I don't go home on Tuesday. I go
Okay,
to
so
my
I have,
watercolor studio. So how do I get a meal?
let's hear Michelle's suggestion. I got one.
Okay.
Michelle, what do you want?
well, you had already suggested taking a Tupperware container of either the chicken salad or the goat milk with the nuts or whatever. But I know Jackie loves this word. but you can make little frittatas in, you can make it in like cupcake, things, so that you have like a dozen little
Yep.
That's enough.
egg
I'm
vegetables.
not making
You
anything.
know what a
like that.
frittata
I
is?
don't know.
I'm not making, I don't cook, so we got a
It's
problem.
not
with that.
cooking.
Does
If you put it in a cupcake thing, it's good.
No. She's right, though. This is really a hot item here.
if you
And-
cut up some vegetables and put it in the cupcake thing.
That sounds like cooking, cutting up
Oh,
vegetables.
don't you cut up vegetables for anything else?
This is for Hajir. She can help you. She's the cook.
Yeah,
She will make this for you.
Where do
Okay,
we
let me
get-
explain something. Either the goat yogurt you have or Jackie's chicken salad. Do you make Jackie's chicken salad, Sharon?
I
It's cooking.
I've made chicken salad. I'm not,
Anita,
well,
No, she
Anita,
doesn't.
we need
No.
help. Okay,
I
look,
don't
doesn't.
know what this recipe is for that.
okay, do you have the books?
I think I do. I have the workbook, I think.
It's in the workbook, and do you, and if you are you a VIP member on our website?
No.
Yes. No, probably not.
Okay, so
How do I-
Sharon,
Yes,
become a VIP member, at least for a month. Watch Dr. Vicky and myself in the kitchen making it all. Because you have got to take care of your health, and you can say, in the past, I was not a cook. But now I have to learn to at least do minimal things in order to get food into me. What Michelle was talking about is Jackie's veggie. Well, I do the veggie omelet, but also the muffins, which is easy. You take eggs, you throw it in a bowl. You whip, and by the way, you have to crack the eggs open, okay? Sue
don't put
might
shell- no
know that,
shells.
but I'm not sure.
no shells, right, definitely.
Yeah, you mix up, and we show how to do this with our videos. I'm in the kitchen, Dr. Vicky's in the kitchen, and we're showing people how to do this, because a lot of people they don't know, you're not alone. A lot of people, I don't cook. Well, the sheriff, the retired deputy sheriff, that went up to, she was in LA and then she retired, bought a big ranch and rescued horses up in Gilroy, California. You can see her before and after pictures on our website. And she always told us, I don't cook. And I said, you won't have to worry about it because you're going to die. Don't worry about it. But she said, no, I don't want to die because I have all these horses I rescued. So I said, you need rescuing. Stop with the behavior, I don't cook, because God gave you this body and you are responsible for it. And you have a car, are you responsible for making sure it's maintained and you put gas in it? Well, God gave you the body that you should really be responsible in treating it properly. And the body requires digestion, absorption, and elimination. That only happens if you put the food into your mouth to chew it up, to masticate in your mouth, to swallow it and have it go into your stomach to begin with. It's not a lot to do, but if you can drive a car, you can cut up some veggies, like little bell peppers, the red ones, mushrooms if you like, the tops off of the broccoli, tips of the asparagus, whatever veggies you like. Get some goat cheese, mix it all up into the bowl with the eggs. Throw the eggs just with a ladle into the cupcake pan. Then you put the veggies, you put some goat cheese in the middle. And what I like to do is some salsa on top. And I like the green salsa from Trader Joe's.
Bake the salsa, or you put the salsa on when you eat it?
No, I put it right in.
Make it.
Oh,
I love it. And it mixes all up with the veggies. It mixes all up with the goat cheese. And when you cut that sucker open, it just, woo, all that good stuff is in there and it's all melted. But the video of how we do all this stuff, including the chicken salad, Sharon, is right there. So you need
So,
to be
and what's the website?
Flush your fat for good.
FlushYourFat4Good.com. It's the number 4 good. Flush your fat number 4 good.com.
Good.
Boy, by the time we're done with Sharon, man, she's gonna be woo. You
Okay.
know?
Okay, and then when I go on there, I'll find how to,
Go to the storefront and become a VIP member. You can cancel at any time, but you'll get the month subscription. And then you go up to the top where the VIP information is, and the menu will come down, and you'll see whatever's there. You'll see the videos, you'll hear troubleshooting calls. The recipes are all written out, but you want to just see us do it in the kitchen. That was we spent 3 days, something like 72 hours straight, trying to record all of that. So you guys, you don't even have to read a book. You just watch us do that. Then we even have a video where we start. It's a funny video where we start off the day when we wake up in the morning, and it's Kathleen, Dr. Vicky, and myself, and we all had different things we had to do for the day. And it's explained what Kathleen had to do, what Dr. Vicky had to do, what I had to do. And you watched our routine throughout the whole day. I mean, to me, it was priceless, because you don't have to read a book. I hate to read, even though I wrote one, but you just have to see what we did, you know? And Sharon, you're going to make Jackie's chicken salad, and you're going to make fatatas, which is actually Jackie's vegetable egg muffins. You can do the 3-egg omelet and do 6-egg omelet the same way, and you can save it and just heat it up. But you need all those vegetables. The harder to chew, the more you lose.
Yeah, I just think the muffins are easier for travel food.
I
Like,
agree. The
have
muffins are
roasted
awesome.
and
you
put
can,
them in a container. You
yeah.
don't need to eat them hot. Like, I just eat them sometimes because I know I have to eat something.
Yes, thank you. And how are you doing? Because your face is looking thinner.
It's probably the angle.
No, tell me what's
Show
going
me
on
that
with you.
angle.
Well, I've done good and bad this week, I just, yeah.
Well, what was the bad?
So the bad, I just been working way too much. And so when I'm working, I'm not eating properly, because like Sunday, I packed a whole bunch of food to take with me because I was working for my cousin at his restaurant, and I had to be there by 1 o'clock. So I ate before I left, but I packed a whole bunch of food and I never had time to eat it,
Did you eat starch, cookies, chips?
No, I didn't eat bad things.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure your bad isn't like evil. So
No, but I did have some wine.
what?
I did. Like at the end of the night, I was like, well, I could pretend this is my second serving of fruit.
No, Michelle, you can't.
I know, and then I mentally told myself, all right, well, then in 8 hours we'll have reset.
Well, it affected your liver because you're still detoxing, number one. And number two, it kind of threw you out of ketosis. But it's, was it red wine?
Yes.
So you have a little resveratrol in there. But was it worth it?
Honestly?
No,
Yeah.
don't tell me.
No, it really was.
No, it was because you were so stressed out.
You know what? I had an extremely long day. Sunday's usually my only day off. And I ended up
You
working
guys
8
need to
hours.
know what to do instead of using alcohol to chill yourselves out. You need to get either tryptophan, you need to pop a couple more plus, or you need to get tyrosine. These are, you can get off the Wellevate site that Dr. Vicky has set up for you guys. It's a physician site, and she has doctor discounts for you all. And if you're really stressed out or you want to just keep yourself chill, you order tryptophan or tyrosine. They give L-tyrosine to people in insane asylums. Tryptophan is found in Turkey, and it helps to relax you and calm you and helps you to sleep.
I
But
always
it
thought it was
also-
a bad thing.
Huh?
I don't know why. I always thought that tryptophan was a bad thing.
No, that was a scam years ago. The man that we know that is the father of amino acids. You know how McAnally is the father of glyconutrients?
Mm-hmm.
The father of amino acids is Don Tyson. He established through biological fermentation how to make amino acids grown on sugar beets or molasses. They're not amino acids broken down from a protein source. He literally takes the amino acids and grows them. So they're single full free form amino acids. He had to show up in Congress to explain the scam that took place with the tryptophan. And it happened that it was in a lab, I think it was China or Japan. And it was a bad lab that put like a certain kind of bacteria or fungus in it. It was only one batch. And then of course the CDC went out of control and nuts and took them all off the shelf. It was just that bad batch. So we had to get all of our tryptophan underground. But tryptophan is found in Turkey. Tryptophan is great for you. And that's why I love those turkey tacos that I show you guys how to make.
What is the other thing that you said? Is that on your website?
Tyrosine. When you go to the Wellevate, we posted it there, and I can post it again. Dr. Vicky set it up to where you guys can be like her patients that have access to any nutritional product that you want.
Spell Wellevate, please.
WELLAVATE. Hold on, let me let my dog out. Go on. Go, baby.
Is that .com?
Yeah,
Wellevate.com?
you'll,
Is it Wellevate.com?
yes, yes, but I want you to have Dr. Vicky's link so you can get the discount. Hold on.
Okay.
And it's in the room. If you go into the Facebook room,
Yeah.
hold on. Where am I gonna find that?
I don't really get overstressed. I mean, I was just kind of teasing that way, you know, like, oh yeah, it felt good. But I don't usually get overstressed. I just had long days and I won't have a day off for another week. But I was just thinking, I do have a friend that has extremely high anxiety. Do you think that would be good for somebody like that?
Oh, yeah.
She has such bad anxiety that she can't even get on the train in New York City to come up here to see her father.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Well, both of those will help her. Wellevate is, let me see if I can get this for you. That's kind of hard to see, huh? Hold on. It's, you know what I'll do? I'll post it. I'm going to post it after I post this. And so you guys will know that you have access for all kinds of stuff. Your girlfriend should, the tryptophan is going to be extremely important for her. Tyrosine is more of a mood elevator. That would be good for Juanita. There is no pill for stupid. So you guys become a VIP member and go look at how to feed yourselves properly. Because we got to get the 40 pounds off of Diane. We got to get the 40 pounds off of Sharon. Michelle, you said 60. Juanita, what are you? Juanita, we lost Juanita's face.
Juanita's in the
She's drowning.
water. Drowning.
She's in the water.
She's underwater.
Okay. And if you guys do not have the workbook,
I think I have 2 copies of the workbook, actually.
okay, it works when you open it up, Sharon. I've noticed that.
Look at, oh, you're supposed to read it.
Oh, look, Juanita's hair is popping. out.
Almost
There she
are.
is.
There she is.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm eating.
Okay. Oh, everybody take notice. Juanita is eating.
Yeah, first time today. It's not good.
No. And why is that?
Just got busy and I wasn't hungry.
No. And what have we learned about that?
It doesn't work.
She had
It
her
makes-
latte, I bet. You bet you had. your
I
latte.
had my fruit and my latte
Okay, well then that,
twice, but
Okay.
I haven't ate anything else. That's it.
but you ate.
Well, yeah, I ate that.
Okay, so you had 20 grams of protein in your latte.
Yeah, I
You-
do 3
if you-
scoops, whatever that is.
Okay, so you
30
had,
grams.
that's 25 grams.
25.
No, they're 5 grams each, and then it's 10, 15 grams of protein. Then how much milk? What kind of milk are you doing?
I do the silk soy,
Okay,
And,
and that's about a cup.
a cup and a half, probably.
Okay,
My
good.
cup is huge.
Yeah, mine too. So that's about 12 grams of protein. So you had some protein there. You had your fruit, so you got some fiber and you got some nutrients. And that's all you did. So what are you eating right now?
I'm eating spaghetti squash with turkey and onion and what else? Garlic and these little peppers, wherever it is.
Are they red?
Oh,
What are they? Oh, those are good.
the little peppers.
Yeah. Those are organic, right?
No, I don't know. I got them at Walmart. I don't find organic here.
Walmart does have organics from time to time, I think. Okay, what's your vegetable in that? Not just the spaghetti, because that's soft. What's your other vegetable?
Onion and turkey, and then I'm using this as this is a vegetable.
Okay, yes, it is, and it's hard to chew, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're doing good, man. However, what time is it there? Because we don't know, you're in an ocean.
I think it's 7:30.
Okay, so before bed, you're gonna have goat yogurt and nuts.
Okay.
There you go. So now she's adding more protein to her life. Then you're going to take your GI Pro, your probiotics right before bed, correct?
Right.
Yes, I do that.
I
Okay.
do that too.
Good. So that when you
I do
wake up
that
in the
too.
morning, all those little guys in the GI Pro or whatever probiotics you're using have colonized. They were all colonizing all throughout the whole night. They're right in your gut, waiting to receive your fruit. So they can it'll help them to grow more, and it's going to allow the next bit of food to come in to be digested, absorbed, and then you eliminate. And elimination, Diane, you should be having at least 3 to 4 bowel movements a day.
She's not saying a word.
No, she started to
I
smile.
did have that today. I
Good
did
for
have that
you.
today. I did.
Okay,
Yes.
well,
I did too,
okay,
and
but
that is good for me.
well, the day is still young. Did you have your fruit today?
Yeah, see, I get my fruit in and then the latte, and it seems like something happened here.
Oh, we still hear you and see you.
Oh, okay. But it was saying I was unplugged, so it's like, oh,
Oh, well, maybe you are. I don't know.
that could be. Okay, so I need to do the GI Pro. Do you do that and maybe take that an hour before bed?
No, right before your head hits the pillow.
Right before bed. Okay.
Okay. You let those little guys go straight down your gut.
How much water do you take with that?
No, it's you just swish it in your mouth and swallow it.
It seems like I really get dry. I try that, and it seems like I really, really get dry mouth.
With what? GI Pro?
Yeah.
Okay, well, drink a little bit of water. It's okay.
So I didn't know if I was not taking enough water.
Well, no, you should drink water to make it go down into your upper jejunum, your small intestines. Drink some water. Don't
Okay.
drink a lot. You're going to be up in the middle of the night.
I know. See, that was why I never
Well,
did.
I mean, a quarter cup is good enough.
Okay, well, we'll try that. We'll try that. And
Okay,
see.
don't forget your GI-zyme you take right before your protein meals.
Yes,
Hello?
I always do that.
Hello,
I'd always do that.
hello.
Who's on the phone, Juanita?
I don't know.
Is that your
Cartel.
knee or finger? I can't tell what the heck that is. Oh, that's her hand. Boy,
Okay,
Talk to the hand.
how much? How much?
If I don't take GI Zyme before I eat, should I take it as soon as I think about it?
yeah, if you forget about it. You know, Kristen, she
Okay.
tapes it on the back of her hand. But yes, as soon as you remember, you want it before because it's acid activated and acid activated and acid protected. So in other words, once you swallow it, the GI zyme is going to go right. The different enzymes are going to go right where they need to go, awaiting the food. But if you forget, then take it right away. What, Diane? What were you asking?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt. As
Oh,
far
that's
as
fine.
for exercise or walking or whatever, do you recommend trying to do weights and stuff also?
Yes, but what is required for the Flesh Your Fat for Good program is to walk 5 days a week, 30 minutes at a time.
30 minutes at a time. Okay.
So do a nice brisk walk if you can, 30 minutes, because guess what happens when you stop that?
When you stop
It
walking,
It keeps still burning.
Yes, because you still keep walking. So your brain has been triggered.
Hmm.
The walk is really important. If your dog's fat, you're not walking enough.
I do have to say that one thing I did that you had suggested. So even though I had all that food and I didn't have time to eat it, like I felt myself getting hungry, and so I had to like find a minute to get into the walk-in cooler, and I just grabbed my cucumbers and I had some of the mayo. Although I did forget to put the lemon in it, but I ate some of those cucumbers with the mayo. I had a little bit of seasoning in it, and it held me until I got home to eat.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And the cucumbers are very high in vitamin C. We have to protect our immune systems. So if you cut up the vegetables, you know, the nutrients in there, it's not just to fill you up, it's the nutrients to sustain your body. And the lemon is what helps you to salivate more. So you'll want to eat more and drink more. Diane, do you know about the cran flush?
Yes, and I'm having a hard time getting back into getting that into me. I never noticed it before when I was on, but it seems to really sour it. And that, so as you can tell, it's barely pink, but
Well, do you
back
have the
at-
tall Voss bottles?
Yeah.
Okay, so fill up 3 of them. You don't have to do, you know, make sure the cranberry's in there because there's a reason.
right. I know that for the
And of
liver.
course, it's not I mean, after a while, the more you do it, the more your body says, ooh, this is good for me. I like this. People at first, they, but after that, they're like craving it. And that's because the body knows what's best for you. So you can also squeeze lemon in there to help you to salivate. You can do a pinch of pink Himalayan salt
Okay.
to act like an electrolyte, especially when you're stressed like you can lose a lot of your electrolytes.
Okay.
Where are you living, Diane?
Iowa.
How's the weather over there?
We just had rain here. It was
Okay.
actually cool this morning, and it was like 43 degrees. So it was
Wow.
jacket and stuff. Believe it or not.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting here in New York.
Huh?
That's what we're getting here in New York. I'm out on my back porch with like a jacket and a blanket.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Well, we're about, I don't know, we're kind of cool. We're at 80, 98 degrees.
That was yesterday.
We're at 62 right here in
Mhm.
Michigan.
All right, well, the point is, when the heat really starts popping up, you guys just put a pinch of pink Himalayan salt into all of your Voss bottles.
Okay.
That'll help you to maintain your fluids.
Mhm.
Plus, there's minerals in the pink Himalayan salt. There's a
How
good
many
stuff in
bottles?
that.
How many bottles of Cram Plus are you supposed to be?
81 ounces.
Okay.
And have it with you at all times. You don't really want the Cran Flush in a plastic bottle,
Right.
okay? But Diane, that's going to be really important for you because you're going to forget about yourself. And like I tell everybody, if you haven't had a kidney stone, try to avoid it.
Okay.
Sharon, how much are you drinking? Sharon Young. Sharon,
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not drinking. I have one right here though. It's sort of in your.
oh, usually when you open it up and put it to your mouth,
Yeah.
that's called drinking it.
I know. Yeah, I've drank this much so far.
Force yourself, guys. Force yourself. It's about your liver and kidneys. And if you really want to get this fat off, all the toxins harbor in your fat cells. And when you start to burn and break up your fat, it opens up like an onion and all the toxins start coming out. That's going to go through your liver and you have to eliminate it. Your liver is the #1 filtering organ in your body. But who's on the CLA/GLA?
Oh, I need to order more, but
I
I
need to
haven't
get that done.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's on the website too, Diane. So
Okay.
when you become a VIP member, I'm not kidding you guys. I do this voluntarily every Tuesday because I watched a lot of people being completely decimated with their health, with their weight, with their emotions. I listened to Wendy Kramer on a call for the Thurstons, and they interviewed me as to my book and the workbook and the blah, blah, blah. They want to know more about it. God bless Wendy, man. She talked about how great she felt, how great she looked. And then when COVID hit, all she wanted was comfort food and she lost her way. And man, she looked like $1,000,000 and she had energy. She was spunky. She was full of life. And she admitted, she said, I have to admit, and she knew she had to get back on because it's not right for us to let ourselves go. We have to, we don't have to lose fat to look good. We have to lose our fat so we don't encourage cancer, heart disease, diabetes, autoimmune, all different kinds of conditions. So this is not just about getting yourself through the summer, and then when the holidays come, you feel like $1,000,000. You have energy and you're in clothes that you're just not feeling uncomfortable in. But the name of my book is Flush Your Fat for Good, Be Lean and Healthy for Life. It's about being lean. You know, you don't have to look like a Barbie doll. You don't have to look like a model. You don't have to look like, oh, no. You have to be lean and make sure that fat is not surrounded. This visceral fat is killing people.
Mhm.
And a lot of people, all of a sudden, they get the scare of their life when the doctor says, you know, your blood sugar is kind of high. Which
Yeah.
reminds me, Michelle, when are
Yeah.
you going to have your next blood test taken?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time I know about the story with your doctor.
Yeah.
I would like for you to show up at your doctor's whenever you feel like you have to do that
Mhm.
and put her into shock.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, she wanted me to make another appointment. I don't think I did, but she wanted me to make another appointment because she wants me to go get all these other things done, and I'm not going to do them.
Yeah, well, what you're gonna do is first really be adamant, no CD on getting your body tip-top shape,
Okay.
okay? And
I'm
Juanita,
I'm
huh?
slacking in two areas, and I don't know how to get myself unslacked.
Okay, what is it?
I'm slacking in doing enough exercise, and I'm slacking in drinking enough cran flush. And, you know,
Okay, in the morning when you take your supplements, do you do it with your cran flush?
I do that.
Okay.
You know,
do you-
that's, you know, I'm kind of good in the morning up until I have to go on the rest of my day.
Then you blow it, right?
Well,
Do you have a pinch of pink Himalayan salt in your cran flush?
no,
Do it.
but I didn't think of that. I
It,
know you said that before, but I didn't really.
yeah, I'm just trying to prevent kidney stones and dehydration with you girls. What was the other thing you're slacking on?
My exercise.
Okay,
Walking a half hour. Yeah, sometimes that might be hard to get in.
30 minutes.
Swim.
Yeah, that's a long time.
No, but you swim.
Can swimming count? I
Yeah.
do water aerobics.
No, swimming is awesome.
It's not really swimming, it's water aerobics. It's walking.
Oh, that's exercise.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
good.
yeah,
How
I
long
mean,
is that class for?
45 minutes.
Okay, you're done. That's good. You got
Well,
it.
that's
How many
only
days a
Tuesday
week?
and Thursday.
No,
Tuesday
okay.
and Thursday. Then Monday, Wednesday, I go to Planet Fitness and I do the machines. But I
Okay.
don't do a 30-minute walk that day.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's exercise.
it is exercise, but you want to get your lymphatics going. Walking is the best thing. The studies were done with thousands and thousands of people.
Okay, so if I did, how about 15 minutes after the machines? On the treadmill.
How about you only do machines twice a week and you walk the
Okay.
other?
Well, 2 of those days I do the swimming.
Okay, so there's 7 days in the week, right?
Yes.
The hell? Okay, so 2 days are swimming, right?
Yep.
And then that
Well,
seems to
I
me
need
like we
3
got
days
5
of
more days.
walking. 3 days of walking.
Yeah.
But with the machines, do I have to still walk a half of 30 minutes?
I mean, if you can do 30 minutes after, how much do you do of the machines?
I'm there for an hour.
Okay, how are those machines working for you, Sharon?
I think I'm getting stronger. I am getting stronger for sure. I know my abductors and adductors are getting stronger because my myofascia therapist tests it every week. Yes, I'm getting stronger.
Okay, so how about you do 30 minutes of the machines and go do 30 minutes of walking?
I
It
don't have.
tightens up your core.
Oh,
with
I
the
see what you're
walking.
saying.
Yeah,
Do less of the machines and more walking.
yes, you need your lymphatic system. You need to clear your lymphatic system.
Okay, and yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, I have a little bit of a trick right knee also that kind of when I'm walking can be
Okay,
a problem.
wrap it.
Well, I do have a brace on it, but it's like
Okay, so nobody's
Well,
saying you
does-
have to be a marathon runner. Just get your
No,
body
no.
out there to where your arms are swinging, your legs are walking, and you're upright. If you're just doing the machines, you're not getting any aerobics happening. You are in the pool.
yeah, no, but I could do treadmill in the in my machine routine.
Okay, okay.
That's
All right.
walking. Yeah, I can
Juanita?
walk it.
Yes,
Can you come out of the ocean for a minute, please?
I'm, I'm out at the ocean.
Okay. Are you walking, babe?
No, no, just swimming, but I'm not swimming this week. So I
Okay.
should be walking, right?
Okay,
I
good.
should have.
Exactly.
Do you walk the dogs?
No,
You haven't been out walking the dogs.
I have not.
So
I
your
thought you
dogs
were.
are suffering?
Well, I have a huge backyard.
Dogs are fine, but
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. So Juanita, if you're not swimming this week, then you switch to walking.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, we all heard that.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so look, what are we going to improve? Diane, you're just starting all over. You're in boot camp.
Yeah, because I really was goofed up. Part of the thing is that I'm finding that my ankles are swelling
Yeah.
at night, and I've never really had that before.
Is it one ankle or both?
Both.
Well, you're not eliminating your fluids well. So
Okay.
drink your cran flush, start flushing out your kidneys, your liver, start eating properly, start doing your fruit twice a day, do
I
everything.
do that. It's half an apple, or I take an apple and I eat half an apple in the morning and a half a pear, and then the other half before, like when I do my soy milk in the afternoon.
Okay, wait, you do half an apple and half a
Half an
pear?
I take an apple and a pear, so I do apple, half a apple, half a pear in the morning, and then I take the other half of
Mhm.
pear and apple at night.
Okay,
or
and
before
try broadening your horizons with like kiwi, mango, blueberries, red organic grapes.
Oh, I just got some cherries. I got some
Okay.
cherries.
Are they organic?
Yes.
Okay, good for you. We're having a hard time finding them. Okay, so I want you guys to become VIP specialists, get in there, members, watch us spend the whole week watching the kitchen stuff. And then
Okay.
Michelle, pink Himalayan salt. And as far as the exercise is concerned, first of all, you have to drink, huh?
I just got to do it.
Okay, so give us your address and we'll go over and get you. What do you? You're gonna do it.
I mean, yeah, I know.
No, you're gonna freak out once you know that if you get out there and just start walking around the block. Is it safe in your neighborhood?
Yeah, no, my neighborhood is great. I will try to get myself to do the walking. My feet are just so bad
Oh,
that
from standing?
yeah, I mean,
Okay, then what you have to do is get a desk cycle.
yeah, you posted that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I want to send that to my other friend too.
And I did it for you.
Well, I have exercise equipment downstairs that when I do go downstairs and use it, I do feel better. It's just, I don't know where my mental block is to not go
Yeah,
down.
I know, but just kick yourself in the ass and get going.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, girls, it's 6:01. God bless you. I love you.
Wait, I gotta go. Bye.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll
Thanks,
meet
Jack.
next Tuesday.
Hey.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank
Jackie.
you. Good luck,
Welcome.
everyone.
Bye.
See ya.